The Senate's plan for immigration reform is now public, and it addresses a measure near and dear to the tech community, the visa program for highly skilled workers. Megan Hughes is in Washington with more. Megan, what would happen under this new plan?
Well, Emily, two things to note that are particularly important to the tech community. Number one, it expands the existing program of H1-B visas for highly skilled workers, master's and PhD graduates. And number two, it creates a new program for prospective entrepreneurs. So let's start with that because that is new. Now, this program would mean 10,000 new temporary visas to foreign-born entrepreneurs. They need to create at least 5 jobs and raise at least $500,000 from angel investors, venture capitalists, or other investment groups. Now, the UK, Chile, and Canada have all, Emily, launched similar programs trying to give startups in those areas a leg up. Now, as for the existing H-1B visa program, the proposal would increase the cap on those from 65,000 to 110,000. Again, this is for highly skilled workers in fields like math, engineering, biotech. Then in future years, that cap could increase to up to 180,000. Now, that's going to depend on a formula that takes unemployment and demand for those visas into account, but that's certainly been a very high priority for the tech community. Emily?
Are there any downsides, Megan, for the tech community in this?
Sure. One thing that companies may not like, there's actually a provision in here that would require companies to pay higher wages for foreign workers than the current law requires. Now, the proposal also eliminates the availability of visas to siblings of U.S. citizens. So there certainly are some trade-offs. But, you know, most recently we've heard Mark Zuckerberg in his editorial really announcing the formation of Forward U.S., but also making the case for immigration reform generally. And, you know, tech companies have long said they just don't have the talent that they need to expand here in the United States. Now, on the other hand, some opponents have said that this push is really more about money, that more visas is going to drive down the salaries of some of the high-tech workers already working in the United States. So that's something that lawmakers clearly tried to take into account when they were designing this framework.